My name's Andrew Peebles. I'm here to tell you a little bit about our regulatory and professional disciplinary teams at Farrar's building. The thing that struck me when I started putting together something for this talk is the astonishing diversity of work which is done by various members of Chambers. Chambers has a historic involvement with public inquiries, sitting on and appearing before a range of regulatory and disciplinary tribunals. The work covers all types of litigation, appellate, tribunal, and advisor at investigatory stages. And I like to think that what we therefore are able to bring is a combination of technical skills, background understanding of the regulatory rules, comfortable in appearing in front of all types of tribunals and bodies, and a pragmatic approach to problem solving for the individual in question. As is going to become apparent, I hope, we act for both sides of the fields, that is, individuals who find themselves in regulatory or disciplinary difficulty, and also for the bodies. I'd like to mention 4 particular stars that Farrar's building has in these fields. Jeff Williams, who was a solicitor advocate Silk and now practices from Chambers, is perhaps the most widely experienced practitioner advising in matters concerning the SRA. He has appeared in almost countless appeals, including 2 just in the last few months. He also advises chartered surveyors and accountants. Ian Unsworth and Chris Quinlan are both very well-known Silks in sports law and also carry out wide-ranging environmental law regulatory advice as well. I'd just like to give you a taste of by reading out some of the panels on which they appear. So Chris Quinlan, Anti-Doping Advisory Committee, World Rugby, Judicial Officer, World Rugby, Judicial Officer, European Rugby Cup, Chairman and Judicial Officer, RFU, Legal Member and National Anti-Doping Panel, Legal Member, National Child Safeguarding and Sport Panel, Specialist Panel Member, Judicial Panel, Football Association, Sports Resolution Panel of Arbitrators. Ian Unsworth appeared regularly for the Council of Sports Arbitration in Lausanne and has, again, a similar list of personal accomplishments. Leighton Hughes advises a number of regulatory bodies themselves on their practice and procedure. He has the following, which he sits on: Valuation, Tribunal Judge, Immigration and Asylum Judge, Legal Assessor to the GMC, Legal Assessor to the NMC, Legal Assessor to the Hair and Health Professionals Council, Legal Advisor to the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, Legal Advisor to the General Dental Council, Legal Advisor to the General Chiropractic Council, Legal Chair to the Police Disciplinary Panels, Legal Chair of the Medical Practitioners Tribunal Service, Member of the Licensed Committee of the Human Fertilisation and Embryology Authority. Just going through those 4, I hope gives you some impression of the sheer depth of bodies for whom members of Chambers appear. Just to gallop through a little some of the others. There's within sports, we have people appearing before and advising in relation to Rugby Football Union, Welsh Rugby Union, British Boxing Board of Control, England Wales Cricket Board, Football Association, British Horse Racing Authority, Amateur Swimming Association, and also advising the LTA. For professional disciplinary work, people in healthcare field appear in professional conduct, competence, fitness, practice, patient safety and registration issues in relation to doctors, nurses, midwives and dentists, lawyers, court proceedings, interventions, judicial review applications in the Bar Disciplinary Tribunal, Solicitors Disciplinary Tribunal and in the High Court. Accountants, disciplinary, regulatory and appeal hearings for the Association of Certified Chartered Accountants, surveyors prosecuting before the Royal Institute of Chartered Surveyors Disciplinary Tribunal, and advice also to individuals. Financial, Financial Ombudsman Service complaints, contentious regulatory work arising out of the FCA, and the Prudential Regulatory Authority. Not to mention a series of things done either by individuals or on a purely occasional basis, or the downright arcane. So we have a number of members of chambers sitting for the Showman's Guild Disciplinary, appeals for the Architects REBA to the High Court, Care Quality Commission, examination and admission and appeals within education, licensing for driving instructions, and last but not least, appearing in front of the Divisional Court in an appeal against a farrier's disciplinary body.